Good rising, good rising, good rising. It is me, Janet, with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and I am back, baby. And how you doing? Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Much gratitude for your assistance today, and thank you for continuing to be my ears and eyes in places that I am not present and protecting me from enemies that are known and unknown, seen and unseen. Grand Rising, Divine Lights. Today we're going to be focused on Cornucopia. Okay, Cornucopia. For some of us, it is resonating with the number 11. Okay, January 1st or November came through for that. Also, happy family. Also, happy family. That card came out with the number 4. So when I took those cards and I looked at them side by side, I seen 114. So I got January 14th. And then also November the 4th. All right. Something to leave alone for another day. Okay. So we have walking away. All right. So that goes with the number 27. So February 7th could be significant. Or February the 9th. Okay, I am getting July the 9th as well, but that's all the dates for now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's energy overall, see what's going on. All right. I'm seeing someone that needs to do some sudden planning is what I'm getting. The plan was to upgrade your home. So renovations, bring more wealth into the home, better health for the home. Someone was doing some type of brainstorming for the household. And the ancestors would like us to continue to plan, but just be mindful that there's going to be like a sudden change in your plans, it looks like, because the Lord steps in, He brings everything you need. It does show that there's going to be some type of, I don't want to scare you, some type of spiritual activity, paranormal activity, divine intervention, if you will. And what that's going to do is it's going to make, I just heard fight or flight. You got to pick one. The divine said you either going to fight or you going to take flight. Which one you going to do, Divine Lights? Okay. When you happen to notice such things are going on around you, be mindful that this is a cleansing opportunity. Okay, so in the present moment, it may feel like everything is falling down. However, what's happening, the behind the scenes, the underlying energy of this is you're being freed. Okay, you're being cleansed to go from rags to riches. Okay, your ancestors is saying be happy at this time. Be at your most happiest that you can be at, Divine Lights. Okay. As I said, the divine intervention is going to be your spirit council taking risks in order for you to seize opportunities. Okay? It may not look like it in the forefront, but behind the scenes, baby, you are, I heard stacking your coins. Okay, you are preparing to be profitable. Okay, and the outcome of this entire situation of what is going to take place, baby, it seems like you're going to take the right path. Okay, you're going to make that decision to get on that path and do what it is that you got to do, baby. How you doing, baby? Okay, so that's what we have, starting us off with the overall message. Now we're going to jump into some of the specific messages, but before we get into that, if you would like to get any readings from me, I do cord cuttings, home cleansings locally for now, life coaching, mediumship, tarot, and the soul to soul release. That information services will be in the description box, as well as the pricings. Please go ahead and contact me at serenitybreezetarot@gmail.com. You can also text the passcode Seeking Serenity for your one-on-one sessions, and donation link for Cash App will be down in the description box below. Please check out my Google reviews now. Okay, if you like to leave reviews or like to read other reviews, go ahead and check out my reviews there. As for this video, please make sure you comment, give me a thumbs up, like it, share this with somebody else even if you don't think that they need to hear it, and subscribe to this video. Make sure that you turn on your bell so you can get your notifications. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The word of the day for my general collective is wings. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly, baby. You just need a little push. And you was going to soar like an eagle. That's what I just got. Okay. For my light workers, for my divine lights. Okay. Right now, power over difficulty. Keep that in mind. Okay. Reclaim your power. Okay. March 2nd just came through. Moving into what I have, the ancestor messages. Okay, I have messages coming through for your ancestors. Says have courage. Okay, be strong, be fearless, be that warrior, baby. Okay, and then your archangels came through with there's something better. Okay, there is something better. For my guardians, for my deities, for my guardians that I work with, they had a message for the divine collective, and they said that you are in celestial alignment. I said, okay, sounds good. So let's hear what else the ancestors had to say to us. Okay, so we have courage, right? We also have here enjoy music. The ancestors want you to enjoy music. Have you not been listening to music? Have you been listening to the wrong music? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay, balance yourself. You know that it just came to me. You know that I guess it's an audio. It's like express yourself. That's what I just heard. Balance yourself. Okay, honor your honor the deities around you. Okay, so make sure you're pouring out offerings, pouring out libations for them. Okay, your spirit guides are also wanting to step in the mix here so that way you can acknowledge them. They're saying be looking for insight on signs. Start to look for directions in life. If you're starting to feel like, oh, well, I feel like I'm being pulled this way, it's because, baby, they're guiding you now. It's something about your purpose that has been activated, and that's where you're going. Okay, some of us divine lights need to take on a healthier diet. Okay, your ancestors would like you to get more into the home remedies. If you've been thinking about if you think about born natural, that's what the ancestors are saying. Okay, some natural therapies could be significant for you as well. Balancing your diet. Okay, if you have days where you eat out at certain restaurants, or you just eat out a lot and you eat a lot of greasy foods, try to start eating a little healthier throughout the week as well to balance your diet out. Okay, some of us divine lights, the ancestors like us to begin writing again. Okay, they would like us to start expressing, being more creative, and inspiring ourselves and others through our writing. So if you like to write, I just heard short stories, get back to doing that. It's something that is very healing to other people when you get into your mode. Okay, some answers from the archangels. Okay, the answers from the archangels. So if your name start with these letters, it could be your first, your middle, and or your last name. This message is specifically for you. but again, this is a general tarot reading. Okay, for my letter B's, if you can resonate with the number 2, your angels are saying improving health. Okay, so it looks like your health is starting to improve. Okay, if your name starts with the letter N, January 4th, April 5th, January 5th, meditation brings the answers. Okay. Okay, there is someone that is in like some deep regret, some type of deep sorrow, or we push into depression. We push into depression here. Your archangel is saying need not to worry. Okay, February 4th, April 6th, February 6th. Okay, in the near future, somebody is going to build some type of union, some type of partnership, some type of relationship where it's going to be harmonic. Okay, within the next few months, someone needs to continue to take action for their stability. Okay, and somebody is wrecking their brains and not being forgiven. Forgiveness comes out for the self, not for other people. So yeah, you can forgive them, but you're forgiving them so that way in your soul it can move on and be free. Okay, if you would like to know a little bit more about what's going on with that, please go ahead and make sure you check the description box. Also, with that being said, I do have some channel dates that were brought to me during pre-recording, which is February the 2nd, February the 9th, and confirmation on February the 9th. Okay, April the 1st, 2nd, and 9th, May the 5th, May 6th and 8th, June 4th, 5th, July 3rd, 6th, August 7th, September 5th, 9th, October 5th, and November the 4th. Okay, I just got the name Jenny just came through. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. So moving over to our guardians. So this could be any other deities that you work with that does not fall into your category of an ancestor and or like a family related ancestor. Immediate. Let me make this sure I say that. Or a archangel. So this could be any other deities that you may work with. Okay. So first thing first, we have Katesh here. Katesh is bringing in that sacred lust. Okay. Katesh wants you to know that you are beautiful. And you're going to have haters. Okay. Your spots may look like flaws. Your blemishes may look like flaws, but they're there for a reason. Confirmation, there's a train. They're there for a reason to make you uniquely you. You hear me? Okay. Nandi is bringing out the truth about some type of ending. Okay, there's some type of karmic cycle that has come to a close. Confirmation, which is going to bring unexpected luck to you. Okay, don't beat yourself up about this. Okay, don't beat yourself up about this if it starts to show an outcome of what you're not expecting. Okay, I have the number 4 here that's sticking out to me a lot. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And 4 for me, first of all, second 2 times is a symbol. However, 4 resonates at the frequency and the vibration and the meaning of protection, stability, security. If you think about a box or think about a square, let's keep it there. Okay, keep it at a square. If you think about that square and you're in the middle of that square, there's no way that anything can harm you. You're protected by those 4 walls. That's protection. Okay, this square is not going to wobble unless it's on something that's unsturdy. If it's on some foundation, a foundational ground, something solid, it's going to stay right there. That's stability. Okay, that's that foundation right there. You not moving. Okay, so that's the way that is being shown to me March 1st. Again, with the number 4 here. Okay, somebody is going through a radical rebirth mentally. The stress that you're going through, some people are going, I just heard Gemini reply. I just heard Gemini reply. Okay, somebody is waiting on Gemini to reach out to them. Or Gemini may be waiting for somebody to reach out for them. It's time to make that connection. Okay, it seems like Gemini is having some conflicting thoughts, some stressful thoughts. Nightmares, terror could come through as well. For this person, they're needing a little bit more of assistance. Okay, so if you know a Gemini, just check in with them. Mentally, they may be a little bit unstable, but they're not telling anybody that they're stressing, that they're going through mental anguish, and they're feeling stuck in their own minds, as Geminis would be. Hang in there, my Gemini crickets. We on the way. The divine lights is here to save the day. Okay, for some of us, divine lights, our guardians is telling us to live out loud, be free. If you, Asé, if you want to walk outside with a pink Easter bunny suit on, do it. For why I care. People gonna take pictures, they gonna point, they gonna laugh, but that's exposure. That's what you want, right? You want to expose yourself to be free. Do it. Do it. Asé, I had to more and more come out of my own shell when I'm doing my psychic mediumships locally. Walking up to families, of course, when spirits say to do so. I'm not just walking up to random people and being like, hey, can I help you speak to your past over loved ones? And no, I'm out living my life, and spirits say, hey, Janet. Then right there. And I'm like, no. But I get up and I go. I do it, and it comes out, how you doing every time? It's because I'm listening to that pull. Okay, speaking of that I literally was just talking about it. Have no shame in your game. Have no shame in your game. Okay, I have October 1st out here, January the 9th, September the 4th as well. Have no shame in your game, baby. Okay, at this time, pre-recording, I did not have any names to come out besides the names that came out during this video right now, so please check the description box down below. Same thing with any channeled songs. Maybe you've been hearing these songs too. Have these songs been playing in your head as well as mine? Because they, oh my goodness, the one song that keeps playing in my head is Baby, why you just don't meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. That song is, baby, listen. When I say it is playing over and over and over and over and over again in my head. First of all, I know why the song is here. Okay, I know exactly why the song is here. Okay, we just gonna leave it at that. So if you have a song that continues to play over and over and over in your head again, pay attention to the part that you're singing. That is a whole message from the divine. Okay, it could be your ancestor giving you this song. It could be your angels, your guardians. It can be the highest consciousness itself giving you that piece of song, that piece of song lyric, so that way you can get the message. It has you repeating it so that eventually you would hear yourself and be like, why do I keep singing that? Boom, that's the question that we all been waiting for. And now you start to receive the answer. Who that song is coming from, why the song is important right now, and why you keep singing it, baby. Okay, with that being said, I do have some herbology homework for our divine lights as usual. Okay, divine lights, there's an herb I would like you guys to check into, look into it, and let me know what you find out down in the description box below and how you can use it, how it works for you. Okay, it's called Shishandra, and I do believe I might have pronounced something a little bit off. Anywho, this herb vibrates with the residents of Jupiter and Venus. Okay, something about bringing in visions for you. Okay, the inner beauty starts to show out in your outer appearance. It shows that you have grace. It also helps you with your supernatural powers. So all my divine lights, my metahumans, and all of y'all, look into this, please. Okay, it works. The 5 elements that's connected to this herb: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. And how you doing? So at this time, that's all I got for you guys right now, divine lights. So please remember, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. If you don't mind, a few more moments of your time so I can remind my divine. Please comment, like, share this video, subscribe, check out my Google reviews, and how you doing? If it doesn't benefit, don't benefit. Asé, 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 y'all. Toodles. Thanks, divine lights.